Hey guys, welcome to Superhero Sundays. I'm Eli.
And I'm Matthew.
And today we are giving you the news on superhero fandom. Yes,
That's right.
The things that are breaking down. Henry Cavill, sad day on his birthday. Oh, to be fired on your birthday. That must be really, really harsh.
Yeah, he stopped following DC.
I know. He stopped following DC and all that
Crazy.
stuff. It's a whole debacle. Is
We still love
debacle
you,
the
Henry.
right word to use? I don't know.
Still love you.
It works. Oh yeah, she's still Superman.
Yeah.
Well,
today's going to be interesting because we have a flux of topics to talk about.
Hey Alex, welcome to the show. Thanks for joining us this morning, guys.
Alex!
Make sure to check us out on Spotify, SoundCloud, wherever you get your podcasts.
Right.
Stuff is happening with the Flash TV show too.
I wouldn't know. Tell me about it.
Oh,
I gave up on the Flash.
It is so. Have you watched?
Nope. I'm telling you, this season made me give up.
No. Have you watched Young Justice?
Oh, I love that show, of course.
Yeah. Well, the speedster. What's his name?
Oh, don't tell me. Oh, Impulse. Yeah.
Is coming to the Flash.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah. All right.
I wonder who's going to play him.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Right.
I hope it's. Look, I don't want to be rude. I hope it's not another Ezra Miller, a guy who talks really fast.
No, they got photos. You want to see the photos?
Oh God.
Hold on, let me see if I can.
We got some photos up in here.
Impulse. I think there's a U in there.
Yeah, it's IMPULSE.
Leaked
Looking
photos.
up the photos of Impulse character. Is this what we're talking about? Oh wow.
Kind of.
Go. Oh, that's got to be an old picture.
No. Wait. Hold on. Here it is. Wait. I can't find anything good. Wait. Why is Google not?
Oh, maybe that is it.
There's that one. Yeah, but there's more.
Okay.
I've seen a lot more.
The only one we found so far is kind of a grainy picture. I'm trying to find a better quality one.
Anyway, there were more, but here, let me switch to there. Yeah, isn't that cool?
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. The one thing that bothers me about Flash, so stupid, but it gets me every time, is he doesn't have the gold boots yet. It's been 7 years. How do you not even Grant Gustin?
Maybe they want to get to number 2.
Grant Gustin has
Season
mentioned
10.
on several occasions
Number 2.
that they
What
have
does
the
that
gold
mean?
boots, that they have them, and that they're
Right.
planning on using them. But I've since.
We have them. Here they are.
Yeah, like, it's dumb.
Tease.
But anyways.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, like, I saw that the last episode of Flash, not the very last one that just came out, but the one before that, was the People versus Killer Frost.
Yeah.
When I saw that, I just didn't care. Because
you just saw the title? That was a pretty decent
but
episode. I mean, it's still weird what they're doing.
Here's my thing.
I don't know. I haven't really been following it.
The premise of that topic is that it is so late. It is so late. Killer Frost should have been being chased after. She's tried to kill people.
Yeah.
She's tried to kill her friends. She's tried to be a villain. She's tried to take over the world. And now 7 years later, now we're just getting around. That doesn't make no. And that's why I can't care, because it's like you guys are. It's almost like making a war about something that we cared about 10 years ago, but it doesn't even matter anymore. So why should I care?
Right.
You know, I don't know. So I try not to. You know. And I knew what it was gonna be. It was just gonna, But anyways.
All right. Alex asks, what do you guys think of the show Titans?
Oh.
Teen Titans? Which one, the cartoon or the
No,
live
he's
action?
talking about the live action.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because if he meant the cartoon, he would have said
said
Teen
teen.
Titans.
Okay.
He definitely would have said Teen Titans.
Look at those deducted.
I would say this.
I need more coffee.
I was not a fan of the look of Starfire, just simply because Starfire has orange skin and red hair, and
Right.
And
I mean, she looked dope,
she was
but she was like it wasn't Starfire.
It wasn't Starfire. It looked like a knockoff version. That's what it looked like.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what I did like. My absolute favorite scene was when Dick Grayson and Bruce Wayne were fighting, he was having a fight with Bruce in his head.
Yeah.
But when Bruce, like, the old Bruce was fighting him and stuff, the way because he was old, so they had to choreograph it a certain way to make him look like he wasn't about to snap his hip. But they did such a good job at the choreography. He did this one stance. He kicked him, right? And he just, like, puffed up his chest, like, just stood there, like, kind of owned it. Dude, he looked like Batman. He had the form. He had the look on his face. I was like, oh! But I don't like how violent the Robins are in this show.
Yeah, they're really violent.
Very violent.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
The first scene is Robin scraping that dude's face across the broken glass.
We saw Batman in a flashback scene in Titans. Did you get to season 2? You didn't get to season 2.
You want to know why I didn't watch season 2? Because of Trigon.
Trigon?
Because I just didn't like...
No?
I didn't like their villain. Like, I get it.
Yeah.
I didn't like it.
Yeah.
And it didn't make me excited for the next season. Because, I mean, let me ask you this.
Come on, DC, you can do better.
When you fight the devil, where do you go from there? Where
do I go from fighting the devil?
Demons,
ghosts,
on
Mother's
goblins.
Day.
No, what beats
any 10-year-old kid, a mother is a supervillain. Like, Tenny.
Wait, what?
Mom, why are you making me go to bed?
The child of the mother is it? No, nah, for sure.
Why do I have to do homework, Mom?
Hell yeah. No, but did you want to try?
Yes. Happy Mother's Day. Today is Mother's Day.
Mother's Day, yes, please.
Matthew celebrated it yesterday.
I did.
I want to double check and make sure today. Yep, today is Mother's Day. It 100%. Says on my calendar. Have you guys seen the show Krypton? I've seen the show Krypton. I kind of made it through season 2. Season 1 was pretty decent, but I don't know, it was kind of long and dragged on.
Krypton was cool.
It was a cool
concept. It had
concept.
Brainiac. And Brainiac was good.
Brainiac was good. I heard that.
I kind of like the politics.
What's his name?
Oh, the cousin or whatever. No. The guy.
Lobo. That's his name.
Oh, I never got to the part with Lobo.
Yeah.
I heard he was really good.
Season 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, season 2 I heard was like really, really good, but nobody was interested in the show because season 1 kind of like sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is a really, really downer.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we got Superman and Lois, so if we would have had like a good Superman show,
seriously,
we wouldn't have got Superman and Lois.
No, right. Yeah, because Superman and Lois is definitely the show right now.
Hey, 3 current viewers.
Hey.
Thanks for joining us this morning.
Absolutely. Make sure right after this to go hug your mothers.
Yeah. Unless you're Batman.
Unless you're Batman. Ouch. Batman burn. So today we have a few things we're going to talk about. Pretty random, but we like that. First things first, do you want to watch the Eternals trailer?
Yeah, let's pull that up.
Okay. Marvel had dropped, I think a week ago, or maybe a couple days after that, the new Eternals trailer. We've waited so long for new material. For new trailers for new movies. We finally got one when Marvel dropped I believe a 30th anniversary We Love Going to the Movies trailer. And at the end of this trailer, about 10 seconds, 15 seconds, the Eternals trailer was played. And that is what we're going to play for you now.
Do you know what it was played on? Was it like dropped on like...
Oh, any of those is fine.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. You say so.
Absolutely.
Hold on here.
I'm gonna turn.
Let me get this really quick.
Let's do this, people.
I think I have it set up. Audio capture. Audio.
Oh yeah, let's make sure this doesn't blow our eardrum.
Right. hold on. You guys aren't gonna hear anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
One momentum. Just want to get the connections right.
Or maybe you will. Hold on.
Trial and error, I guess. Yeah, but the Eternals, I believe were made from the Celestials, which are like godlike figures in the MCU. They basically experiment on planets. That's what the Celestials do.
Okay, guys. Let me know if you guys can hear this.
Oh, yeah, here we go. We're going to play the Eternals right now.
Yeah. Oh, Ajay. Oh, wait. Hold on.
Skip to the end.
Wait. No. I want to watch the whole thing.
Do you?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. I want to watch the whole thing.
Hold
on here. I got an idea. There we go.
All right. Oh, very nice. Look at that.
There.
All right, we can watch it with you guys.
There we go.
Here we go.
Perfect. Yeah, let me know if you guys can hear this. I don't know if it's gonna work or not.
We'll see.
Yeah, let me know if you guys can hear this. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. Oops.
Oh,
Okay, all right. We're good now. We're good. I think we're good.
I'm so confused for a second.
Yeah, all right. There we go. Peek behind the curtain. Oh, Stan's voice. Aw, that moment was probably like the best moment of Ultron. Doesn't get better than that. I love it. That was, oh man. I've watched that movie in theaters like 3 times.
That was so cool.
Yeah. It's a 3-hour movie. I would have watched it more if it wasn't 3 hours. Yes! Like, I could be in a bad mood and that could
Black
play.
Widow.
And like,
Awesome.
that's her sister, right? So there's a whole theory about that. That's her sister, and that's the one who went off the cliff.
Are you saying something?
I am. That's what I'm saying. That's the theory. This looks good. I think I'm legit excited for that. Oh, what's that? Oh, the Eternals. Okay, the Eternals. I don't know about you guys, but these names are getting sketchy. That's a cool name. Wakanda forever. Yes. The Marvels? I'm so curious about that. Volume 3. But
ooh, yeah.
Wow. See you at the movies.
Ooh. That was good.
Wakanda forever. That was awesome.
That was cool, man.
Blah, blah, blah.
You know what I just noticed?
What?
I think that Shang-Chi just did the one-inch punch on that guy. Just like that. I really think that's what he just did, which is super cool.
Right?
Wow, that was good. So,
yeah.
The actual Eternals trailer is like maybe a few seconds longer than what they gave us, but that's the gist.
Yeah.
And what's really cool is that one line they say in this trailer is that we changed everything. Mm-hmm. And what they mean by that is that they literally are the causal factor of a lot of the evolution that happened in the MCU on Earth. The deviants, the humans, and the mutants. These are the three paths that broke off because of what the Eternals did. I don't know what they did.
Right.
But I know that's their story. How do you feel about that trailer? Not the whole, but the Eternals.
Oh, the new stuff, the Eternals?
Yeah. Black Widow looks good, too.
I don't know. We just saw a bunch of shots. The sword looked cool.
That's how I felt. That's how I felt.
I was like, we didn't see much. There's not, besides characters, like, I don't know. I don't really read the Eternals comic. I didn't even, is there Eternals comic?
It sounds complicated to me.
I don't know. But it looked, like it is. Like I said, it's Marvel.
Yeah.
You're going to get what you're paid for.
100%.
It's going to be a good story, I'm sure.
We got to see...
I don't know if they've ever delivered... I can count the bad movies that they've delivered.
Sure.
Right?
And that's a good thing.
Like,
if you can
Hulk,
count it, that's probably good instead of being
Hulk was horrible. Iron Man 2... you gotta throw that one in there.
Yeah, that's fine.
What else was bad? Oh, Thor
Dark World
1 and 2.
I didn't
one
love.
was pretty good.
I didn't love the first one, but I definitely did not like the second one as much as the first.
You know what was funny? I didn't know that Thor was part of the Marvel universe until he showed up in the Avengers. I was like,
really?
oh, this character is showing up here. Oh, okay.
Let me think. Is there any characters that ever popped up that I didn't know?
Yeah.
We're in Marvel. Maybe, you know what?
Because I saw the movie and it was so drastically different from Iron Man and all that. I was like, this is interesting.
I would have to say maybe I would have thought Black Panther.
I was 10 at the time.
Was DC just because he has that Batman look to him, like if just the profile.
He doesn't have a cape.
No, I'm saying the ears, the black, the eyes.
Oh, sure.
That thing.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
And
if it was like a dark room and you're
squinting. And if I didn't know the correlation, I would be like, maybe he's DC. I don't know, because he looks dark. He looks kind of, whatever. But
no, Black Panther is pretty cool.
No, he's great. He's amazing.
I love the technology of Black Panther and all that.
The nanotech is insane. It's basically
awesome.
holographic.
Oh yeah,
that's so cool to me. I love when they have the table and it shows the trucks or whatever, and he picks up one of the trucks. It's still part of the hologram.
Yeah, and then he puts it back.
It's so cool to me, man.
That is just it blows my mind. The stuff that they can come up with.
Let me ask you, why is your favorite superhero Batman?
Well, it's a long story. It's a tragic story.
Okay.
I was an 8-year-old boy, and my family was going to the movies.
Shut up. You shut your face. I knew it. Right when you said 8 years old. I knew it.
I was 8. It just came on the television. I was like freaking hooked. Like, Dad, look at this brand new superhero. Right. It's Batman. Have you ever heard of it, Dad? Dad's like laughing hysterically. Like, yeah, son, I've heard of it.
I could totally see you being like, my origin is very similar to Batman. See, I went to the movie theater. I came out the movie theater. The only difference was my parents didn't die, and I walked out of the Batman movie.
Wait, what Batman movie was it?
Any of them. 89, the Batman Forevers, the other Returns.
Because I remember my dad was like, hey, let's watch this one. This one's my favorite. And it was Batman Forever,
Yeah.
So I watched that, and then the next day, he had Batman 89. In 92, right? Batman Returns.
Yep.
And I just binged those over and over again.
All the time.
On VHS. On this small little TV.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember I was at my grandparents' house, and under their big TV, they had a bunch of VHS tapes under this, open drawer.
I still have them.
You know what I mean? And there was one that looked like it was home recorded, but it said Batman on it, but it was clearly written with a marker, and I had the plastic case for VHSs. I opened it up, it said Batman.
Right.
And I'm like, what the hell? Because it looked old. And I was still young, so I'm like, I want to see. So I put it in, and it was Batman 89. And I've never been so infatuated by a movie. I'm like...
Yeah, Batman 89, man.
That one made me go, dude, I want the cape. I want to be able to go, yeah. But my favorite character is the Flash.
I bet.
And if anybody knows me, knows that. Because I have the Flash ring on. It's worn out now. But anyways.
I know what there is. Speaking of 89.
Yeah.
Before you get into the Flash.
Sure.
Wayne Manor. Batman 89 Flash movie. Because I'm pretty sure there's been some
talk of the town.
I think, yeah, here it is. Okay, so.
Is that the Nolan?
No, this is
Mansion?
Michael Keaton's Wayne Manor set photos revealed in Batman 89 is back in the Flash.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's
so,
cool, man.
Yeah, these are the leaked photos, right? Where is it? There we are. So these are the leaked photos of Warner Brothers on set.
Okay.
Just, getting Wayne Manor ready.
Oh, wow, that's so...
That
is so cool.
The 89 Wayne Manor ready. And it's going to be awesome. I think this is the back. Like, in the movie, I think we saw the other side of it.
Yeah, 'cause it's not really a driveway, is
Yeah. I mean, but it changed from, like, the 89 movie to the Batman Returns, which always, like, as a kid, I was like, that's not Batman's house.
No, sure. I get it.
Yeah. But, I mean, heck, they almost, Michael Keaton was... almost said no. Almost said
he
quits.
Really did, and I don't blame him because
because
that suit, man.
I don't think he's wearing the suit.
I don't know if he is either, or if they'll just show it. But I want him to.
Right.
I want him to, but I know it's not fun for him.
Oh, what else has been leaked? I don't know.
They may make him look younger or something. That'd be neat.
Right.
Oh.
But speaking of the Flash.
Yes.
What do you think of
Flash?
Michael Keaton coming to the Flash movie, being Flash your favorite hero?
Okay. I'm going to be real. I love the Michael Keaton, obviously. But here's my problem. I don't like that they're using the Snyderverse. I don't like the Snyderverse.
I think they're doing a whole entire reboot.
They need to, because the way they were treating it for a while is that they were going to treat Snyderverse like they did the first Iron Man movie. Like, oh, we got what we need.
Right.
We don't need to change anything. We just need to keep adding and adding. I'm like, no, why? Why are you adding more? It's still screwed.
It's such a weird... it's so messed up. I don't know how
Ezra
they're
just needs to be better at acting. Not acting in the Flash.
As the Flash. Yeah.
As the Flash.
Portraying the Flash.
Please don't misquote me what I just said. Yeah. That sounded really bad. Because he's a great actor.
Yeah.
I just don't like his anxious... this when he talks to people. It's like... he doesn't do that, bro.
That's exactly what the Flash TV show soundtrack sounds like.
But here's the thing. I love the Flash because I don't mean to get cryptic here, but this is like seriously, I love the Flash for this reason. He can stop time. He can walk around and everybody's frozen. Even the rain that's falling is just sitting right in front of him.
It's so cool.
And you can travel the world. Like, if somebody was on the opposite side of the planet falling from a building, you could get there in 5 seconds. No matter how decimated a building was, if it was falling to the ground, you could stop time, run in there, get everybody... Look, can you save everybody? No. But you have a better opportunity to do so with Flash's power. You could go back in time, which is obviously very controversial and consequential, but still very cool. You could... there's a part in Invincible that with the Flash character that he did, but I know the Flash could do this. The fast guy, I forget his name, but he went to go punch some guy, but his fist never touched his face. He was going so fast that the sonic boom, the air, was the thing that punched him.
Oh,
that was so dope. I know the Flash could do that. And
Pearlman fan,
and
do that.
I mean,
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
The Flash's thoughts go so fast that he can basically see the future because he can predict so many variables at one point. He's almost so OP. He's basically a god, but the only thing that makes him not a god is him deciding that he's not a god. That's the one thing. That's like the trigger on the gun. The only thing that's stopping the bullet from coming out.
I think if you're a god, you can control everything. He still can't. Like,
well, he can't control everything. But you have to admit, if you wanted to pretend to be a god, you could get away with it a little bit.
But yeah, what?
But it doesn't mean you are one. Wait. No. I'm not saying
what's
God.
His name? The one in the white suit. The guy.
Oh, Godspeed.
Godspeed. Yeah.
But that's my point.
He's pretending to be.
He's pretending.
Right.
And my point is this: just imagine. Okay, it's one thing to see somebody else and go, "Oh, they're just pretending," but to have that power, and to go, I can actually make a decision. Like, I'm not saying you are a god, and I'm not saying you're powerful to be a god, but I'm saying imagine having so much power that you can actually weigh those two options. Right. I can't weigh an option. I can't pretend to be a god.
Like I said, Barry can go back in time, right? But he still he can mess up the timeline.
So hard. I mean, if you go back in time at all, you're messing up.
He doesn't have complete control.
No, I'm not saying control. I'm just saying powers.
But I'm saying if you were a god, right, wouldn't you have complete control?
No. Okay, in my opinion, right. No. I would say if you were the god. Okay, I'll give you that. Now, if you were a god, I can't. I don't know, because what are you the god of? And then the second you tell me, then you go, you're limited. You just told me what you're the god of.
I guess now that becomes like, what is the definition? But that's like a whole nother video and story. You know?
That's why I love the Flash. I just think he is so OP, and honestly, I don't like it when I see anybody who makes the Flash struggle.
And he doesn't have like an infinite number of superpowers like Superman, you know?
Right. No, he could, bro. Flash can use his imagination with the Speed Force.
I know. My favorite thing. Stuff. I don't think they've made him fly yet in the Flash TV show.
Yeah, they have. The show.
He's done this thing. Whee! Yeah, where he does the.
Which technically is flying, just not as cool.
Look how slow I'm going compared to the Flash.
But
wax on.
Dude, the Flash can. He can. Okay, I say fly, but we both know what I mean. Flash can fly. He can run up buildings, go back in time. He can run up the air.
That was like my favorite thing in Justice League.
Did you know that? He can run up the air.
Up the air?
He can run so fast.
That's a stretch.
No.
That's a stretch.
He can run so fast that the air in front of him becomes so condensed.
Oh, no. Yeah, I get it.
That he uses it as a ramp.
Right. Yeah, I get that. Yeah,
well, then
I understand
you better love
that.
Because I can't do that.
Yeah, but that's a stretch. Like, come on.
It is a stretch. But it's the Flash. None of it exists.
Like Batman taking out like a full computer from his utility belt. Like, where did that come from?
Oh, okay.
Like, come on. There's no pocket big enough to contain that.
What about Superman kissing Lois Lane and her forgetting everything? What's the stretch in that?
Oh, yeah, that was definitely... Everybody knew that was a stretch. Without a doubt. That was definitely a stretch.
But
especially Superman, I think it was like Superman 2, he takes off like the chest symbol and throws it, and like it stretches into the cellophane.
I love it. And like he's like, I can't get out. Let me ask you this. If you were given the rights, if you were able to make your own perfect Batman movie, how would you do it?
How would I do it?
What would be, if you could make it, what would you want to see on screen? What would you capture? How would you make a perfect Batman movie?
This is how I would do it. What do I do? One, it would have to be like a super accurate suit. Two, it would have to have like a really good grounded story. Probably one with Robin and then becoming Nightwing.
Oh, very nice.
So like that, that story arc, and like so that constant conflict, right?
Yeah.
Of him like trying to prove himself as the hero, because we already know, Batman's story. A Batman story has been told like 1,000 times.
Of course.
Right. So if we take like Nightwing, and then we have that great conflict between Batman and Robin, right?
Yeah. Soon to be Nightwing.
Right. Exactly. By the end of the movie, he becomes Nightwing and he proves himself, which would be a great movie.
I would love to see him have Nightwing have one fight scene at the end, just so we can kind of have closure of like how dope he is. Like not like just to kind of fight or something.
Well, of course, yeah, we have fighting in it. Like that's a no-brainer. But the thing is, the storyline. That's what,
That's what you care about
right,
most.
The 89 movie, Tim Burton was like, no, we can't make this about Batman. We have to make this about Bruce Wayne. That's the only way we're going to get through to the audience. And he was right,
He was right. He was right.
100% right. He's like,
movie.
yeah, this man is he has internal conflicts with himself.
All the time.
That's why he dresses up as Batman.
Yeah.
And that made it really appealing. And so it just needs that conflict. And then to have Alfred kind of be like, that Alfred's great because he's always optimistic and he always hopes for the best. And but even Alfred's like kind of broken. I read in a comic book, Alfred's a billionaire in the Nightwing comic. He's like, it gives like all the money.
Really?
Yeah, it gives all the money to to Grayson. He's like, here.
Oh wow! I saw that. Yeah, Grayson gets rich.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that's how he got the money though.
Yeah, from Alfred.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so that I was like, oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Dude,
that Alfred's a billionaire, not
Alfred's
like
a solid dude. He's like, look, I'm old, man. What am I gonna do with $1 billion? Have it.
well, he passed. I think he passed away in the comics or something.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Shit. Oh, inheritance type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotcha.
But my movie, that's what my movie would be about.
I like
would
that.
Be it. Yeah, and then
I
it would
really
be
like
like
that.
then you could have Deathstroke in it. I really love having Black Mask. I think I don't know. I think he's an underrated character.
Black Mask and Harley Quinn, good but confusing because it wasn't Black Mask the way I saw Black Mask, but the guy who acted in it,
I'm nervous.
He committed to the role. So that's all I can say. He committed to the role.
I'm nervous about the Robert Pattinson movie, The Batman, because
I'm
it has so
excited.
many villains in it. Catwoman,
yeah.
Penguin.
You don't know if it's
Riddler.
gonna be like Spider-Man 3 with Tobey Maguire.
Right. It's gonna be a lot to balance, but I think Riddler's gonna be like the main guy, right?
Sure.
And then like they're gonna have side stories with Catwoman, and I don't know what Catwoman's plan is. I mean,
I don't know. She might just be snooping around.
Right. She didn't have much in year one. It was kind of more of like a side story in Frank Miller's thing, and I know that's what they're basing this movie off of. But we already got a movie. It's called Batman Begins. That's almost page for page Frank Miller's work, almost.
Yeah.
But it's I don't know. This might be.
I'm
Riddler
excited.
Was definitely not in Frank Miller's year one. That's for sure. So we know it's gonna be different.
It's gonna be different. That's what we want. That.
Yeah, but Catwoman
different.
looks like she was ripped from Frank Miller's work year one.
A little bit, just a little bit.
Yeah.
Still excited though. I mean, it's a black noir film. Like if there was any genre of film to make a Batman movie out of, it was black noir, and so I'm excited for that. Notion.
And it's so weird because this is completely different from the universe they've set up, and yet they're still using remnants of this universe in the Flash movie.
They're calling it From Earth 2. Why?
Right. It's like,
what are you gonna do with all the old movies? Are you gonna
right?
I don't want more of those.
It's crazy. I don't.
Well, maybe. I'm just speculating here, but maybe if
DC has
Batman,
better superheroes.
If Robert Pattinson does a good enough job, maybe somehow they'll transfer him over to Earth 1 somehow. You know what I mean? Just be like, yo, just come on over. But I'll tell you what, man. If I could make a movie, if I could make a Flash movie, you were talking about Batman.
How would you do it?
I'll tell you exactly. Because here's the thing. He is OP, and I'm going to accept that. I don't care. Nobody can outrun him, bullets, machine guns, nothing. Nothing's out getting away from him. But here's the thing. Because he's so OP, someone has to outsmart him. Like Wile the Coyote and the Roadrunner. Like putting the highway opener on the wall and he runs into it. Not goofy shit like that, but outsmarting
Flash,
him.
you've been defeated by a wall.
Like outsmarting him in the way that somebody made, let's say, this big, long maze. Just humor me. In every corner of this maze, there's like somebody's in trouble or whatever. But this guy built this whole thing because he knew, number one, I can't beat up the Flash.
Right.
Number two, I can't outrun the Flash, and I can't get away from the Flash. But what I can do is distract him.
You know what Flash
get him
needs?
stuck. Get him somewhere where he can't get out.
Right.
And that would be the challenge. Flash going and in slow-mo, he's learning all... That would be cool because he's still OP, but he's in a real situation in which he's actually limited and not movie limited.
Right.
Where Killer Frost runs around the corner, and then Flash turns the corner, and she's gone. Gone.
Yeah.
She doesn't run fast. She doesn't disappear or mist. She just runs, and Flash couldn't catch her. So pissed in the moment. So mad. But, seriously, I would let him be OP the whole time, and I'd bring a smart dude in there.
I love the physics. Like,
you know what I mean?
Physics of the Flash, I really, really like it.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, you gotta keep all the physics of the Flash.
Like, when Barry Allen, like, figures something out, like, in a physics, mathematical type
100%.
equation type thing, and then he executes that to defeat the villain.
Oh, I love that. That would be in the movie.
That's my favorite,
100.
probably my favorite thing about the Flash.
I'd have him run in the library, read a shit ton of books, run to the thing, go to the board, stand there.
I loved in Justice League, the animated series, where Flash is the last person on the team that's up, and then he's like, I just have to, like, he's taking every ounce he has to defeat, I'm pretty sure it's Brainiac.
Oh, well, Lex Luthor, Brainiac mix.
Right, exactly. Yeah. And he just full on just... like
around
ramps up, like he like speeds up and then goes faster and faster and hitting him faster and faster. But he's going around the world while doing it. Like that was like insanely cool to me.
There's this subtle detail in that exact scene, and I go back to the scene just to see this tiny little detail. Right.
Right.
He's getting super fast at this point to where he's basically like the edge of a pencil, like that's how, like, you know, like, I don't know how to explain it, but there's this point where you can't even see him. It's just like this wind tunnel that he's making, and then all of a sudden it makes this small bubble, and then it shoots out like a bullet. And what it looks like is that you know how when he goes like that, it really looks like he was going fast, and he's like, I need to go faster, and mid speed he just went and just shot out. Like that was his final breath. Like it was such a beautiful, like it was a tiny little detail. If you weren't looking for it, you didn't see it, but I saw it, so I look for it every time, and it is such a, I appreciate it. That's what I do. I appreciate that little moment they give us.
I mean, they're coming back with Batman the Animated Series,
I'm so excited.
I don't know if they're gonna do it. Like the animation style is just what made it. You know?
I know, it's very
helped
square,
with the story,
very sharp edged.
The Art Deco style to it and whatnot. I mean, out of all the cartoons that came out of the '90s, that was the one that, you know, it got awards. It won,
and it had emotional content in there too.
It won Oscars, but you know, for writing. Yeah, and it was incredible the way they thought of it and did it, and you know, it's just. It's a piece to study if you want to know anything about animation or simple storytelling. Because Heart of Ice is one, like, I forget.
Was that the Freeze?
Yeah. Yeah.
It won
an award. The TV show has won several awards, but it won a really, I think, not an Oscar, but Tony.
So it was one of the awards.
No,
yeah.
Tony's for.
Tony's?
Yeah,
Tony Awards?
Tony Awards is for
Tony Stark Awards?
No, for musicals and things like that.
Yeah.
Now it's driving me nuts.
Right, yeah, go ahead, look it up.
Ice, Batman. What did it win? Award, Outstanding Writing on Animated Superheroes. Heart of Ice helped rocket the series to fame after... Daytime Emmy. That's what I was
Daytime
thinking.
Emmy Award.
Daytime Emmy Award.
Very nice.
For outstanding writing in an animated program.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah. So...
because that's all a story... It's just... You've said this a million times. It just needs a good story.
And the writer, Paul Dini? Yeah, Paul Dini. Written by Paul Dini. He did the Arkham games. So, I mean, it's like, it's honestly like almost a no-brainer, and Warner Brothers just needs to like wake up, you know?
Because here's the thing, I don't want to say this like I know what I'm talking about, but I know it's relevant.
We got there.
Is that a lot of TV production companies have, you know, rights, and I mean by rights, I mean a piece of paper, and they don't want to give this piece of paper up.
Right.
Because this paper gives them money. They get money from the Batman right, from the Robin right, and whatever. And
right, but
whenever
it's like
someone makes a movie,
to like have Ben Affleck as Batman, Paul Dini as the writer, and
I don't like Ben Affleck as Batman.
He's as an older
Batman, sure, but not as Batman, as like somebody who can do backflips and throw 3 batarangs at the same time and land on top of a gargoyle head and then hit a smoke bomb and then he disappears. He's not that guy. He's strong. He's heavy. He's hard hitting. He's not float like a butterfly Batman, which is what I like. I like a guy who can hit hard but can still jump up on the top balcony because he's that strong.
Right.
But yeah.
Almost a no-brainer to hire Paul Dini.
Oh, that's what I was going to say. The good story. If you have a good story, it's almost fair to say, almost, that the quality of the shots of the movie can almost be brought down. If the story is good enough, it can distract you enough to just be in the story.
Right.
So, like you said, like if Warner Brothers would just allow people to just... I want the costume to look like this, but we can't because we've... No, I don't care what you've already done. I need this suit. Give me this suit. Give me that guy, and give me this script. Don't give me any limitations. Don't give me any excuse. Give me these 3 elements, and I'll give you the Batman movie. But they won't do it that way. You have to go through 10 people, 10 interviews. You got to go through the authors, the right owners. There's no door you can knock on to skip all those steps.
No.
It sucks.
It's just God.
It really sucks.
It's not that complicated.
It's not at all.
It's not. It's not like
complicated.
It's not like rocket science, and they're just like complicating the crap out of this. And Warner Brothers is like over here, and then we got all like the toxic fandom and whatnot.
I know.
And then it's like it's so freaking insane. Like it's insane. Like it literally. It drives me nuts just to think about it.
You want to talk about how we almost made a Batman movie?
We
got up to the test footage.
Well, we tested some footage. We didn't really put any story to it.
We were
working on it.
Let me. Okay, so we wanted to make a Batman movie.
Yeah.
Because obviously Eli has the Batman suit.
I have the Batman suit.
And we both had cameras at the time. We used both, I think.
We still have those.
We went to I forgot what's the stage. I don't know what else to call it.
Yeah.
Building with a stage in it.
We tried doing some green screen stuff.
And we got some really good shots. Really good shots. If we were to have found the time, this was before COVID, by the way. It's all coming back to me.
And this was 2018, 2017.
Yeah, and this was 100% the reason why we stopped. Because we couldn't meet up with each other anymore. Because we didn't know how close we were supposed to be. This was fresh with the COVID. We didn't know we were, all that. But, yeah, we definitely tried to get a short film together. I still have an idea
of what to do.
I know.
Yeah.
We haven't given up on it. We just had to stop
can still
because
make
of COVID.
it. I bet we can make a good 5-minute short.
5-minute flicks. A nice fight scene.
Good fight scene. Good story.
The one shot we did, which was my favorite shot.
I got a new story.
Can you play the video? You have to have the video where you jump off the roof. You jumping off the roof.
I think so.
If you could play that for everyone, just show them.
I think it's on. Here we go.
Yeah, we're gonna give you guys an exclusive backstage pass of.
I think it's on my channel.
I mean, here's a while ago.
It was.
Say 11 months. No, it was years ago. Like 2, maybe 3 years.
I might have to go here.
Okay.
Hold on here.
But yeah, while he's looking that up, we Eli got in the bat suit, which by the way he looked really cool in. Mm-hmm. And he would be on the stage, and I would film, and we'd had some padding on the ground below. And what he'd do is that we'd have green screen behind him, and he would jump off, do the cape thing, and drop down out of the screen.
Here we are.
In post, it would look like this.
Hold on.
Yeah, nobody's right on cue.
No, on cue.
Right when I said it was going to look just like this, and then you pressed play. It was perfect.
Okay, Google.
All right, so this is our first attempt, by the way, to make
a Batman
scene.
Something.
A Batman scene.
This is more of a Batman something. It just needs a lot of work.
It's okay. Yeah, we just wanted to see what we were capable of doing. Awesome! That was so cool. Yeah, so that's our... Play that one more time. Play that one more time.
All right, one more time.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
so this is Eli in the Batman suit. He's got the Batarang. What we tried to do here is we tried to, in post, take out the Batarang and make a digital one. So it looked like it was being thrown. It was very hard.
I bet I could do that now.
Yeah, now.
Look, and, our little thumbnail over here.
That is so cool.
We're live.
But yeah, that was our first attempt. We had to stop after COVID, but we were on our way to trying to make a 5-minute fight scene or a short film, depending on how lenient our project ended up becoming.
Right.
But yeah, no, we've dabbled. We put our toes in the sand before. And I'm sure we'll try again.
We could try harder, you know.
Yeah, we could always try again.
Yeah. I definitely have a new idea. I had an old script idea to where like Joker was got mad at Riddler and like pretended to be the Riddler, and then at the end.
That's the one we talked about.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And I was like, that ain't gonna cut it.
I'll tell you our story, because if we ever end up doing this, we're gonna change it up. But so basically, the idea is that there were a bunch of riddles around the town. Batman would seize one, and then blah 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 blah. He thinks it is the Riddler. It's not. It's actually the Joker.
Right.
Messing with the Riddler.
I wrote a really good line. It was like a riddle and a joke at the same time, and that's how he figures it out.
What was that? Oh yeah, it was in the jail scene, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. But long story short, Batman finds out it was the Joker, but it's cool because the Joker in the scene is that we have him dressed up as the Riddler.
Right.
And he's kind of in the shadows. You can't tell. But then I forget how we ended it. Did Riddler end up fighting Batman? Did Joker end up fighting Batman?
Yeah, Joker, they met up, I think it was an alley, and like...
Yeah, like he punched him out of a window. They ended up in an alley. We had a bunch of ideas, man. We enjoyed it.
So many ideas.
Oh, remember that?
Let me see if I can pull up the script here.
Okay.
Because I wrote it out in like actual script format.
Oh, that's perfect.
A long time. Oh, here it is.
Wow, here it is.
Yeah.
Is that on screen? Can people see that?
Can people see this? Hold on. If I go back to Google, there we go.
Perfect. All right, so this is our script.
So yeah, this was the entire script. In a British accent. I even put that. Like
Master Bruce, your bags are all packed. I'm ready for your ski trip.
That's your British accent?
I got your coffee.
Please never do that again. I'm sorry. If you're British and you're watching this.
If you had oi mate in there, that's the only thing I can say. That's even British.
I was going to say, I was like, is that Australian?
I can't even say the right.
Yeah, what if Alfred was Australian all of a sudden?
He's not that far away.
Masturbation.
Master Harrison.
Your crumpets need crumping again.
Dude, I remember this, man. This is so cool. But we were gonna have the Batmobile in our movie. We had a smart way. All right, so check it out. Obviously, we can't get the Batmobile, right? Obviously. And we were thinking we really want the Batmobile.
Where's that clever line?
So
Gordon was in this?
We were gonna get 2 chairs.
This is expensive.
Get a green screen in the background, kind of have a steering wheel. That was gonna be the inside of the car. Then we would build the back of the car, so we have little flames come out of the jets, and then we'll have green screen in front of that, making it look like the car would go forward.
Oh, and then we had Arkham Asylum in there,
You know what I'm saying? So we would make the illusion of driving the Batmobile. We had a really good idea. But again, COVID came in and it kind of messed up our schedule. And that's okay, We'll come back.
That makes no sense. Stealing my laughing gas, so I stole his identity and kidnapped him. What was I thinking?
No, man, I think it was because Joker's very obnoxious. Yeah, very unpredictable.
I guess.
It's a dumb reason. We wanted to give him a dumb reason to be angry.
Batman grabs really.
Can I say something that I hope isn't? It's not offensive, but something I noticed. This story is very similar to the Hush movie.
So the Hush movie? The Batman Hush?
The Batman Hush movie. It's not exactly the same, but there are little elements that we put in our own story that It was before the Hush movie came out.
Oh yeah, this was before that.
And then I watched the Hush movie and I went, oh shit, damn, they kind of got some of our ideas. Like,
oh yeah,
literally the Joker
they
and the
stole
Riddler.
our script. How dare you, Warner Brothers?
But no, not at all. We were, we're not affiliated with Warner Brothers or DC at all. So that was a joke. But no, yeah, I could totally see us trying again. We were doing so well. There was no reason for us to stop except for the COVID. So yeah, 100% we could do it again. But let me ask a few more questions because we're getting down to our last minutes here.
Here it is. This was the clever scene.
Oh yes,
okay,
perfect.
You be Gordon, I'll be Batman.
Okay. I was about to say clam down, but clearly that means calm down.
I think I can zoom in.
Good. Bet. Oh yeah, you got.
Oh shoot, that went back up to the top.
That's all right.
Where's the Gordon scene?
There we go. All right, calm down. He's with me. Oh, sorry.
Oh, Batman takes out a flashlight. I'll also do that. Batman takes out a flashlight with a black light, a dual function button from his utility belt, while Gordon continues talking.
The warden said this isn't usual. Riddler's cell and that Riddler was released a week ago. My thought is, why does the Riddler want you to think he is still locked up? Why aren't you finding anything here? Let's go.
Hold on. Batman searches around with a flashlight, then shines light on a wall, switch to black light, fades, finds a riddle in invisible ink. Gordon reads it.
There are 3 men in a boat with 4 cigarettes, but no matches. How do they manage to smoke?
By throwing a cigarette overboard and making the boat a cigarette lighter.
I really like that.
He's at the docks.
Wait up, I'll follow you.
No, you'll only slow me down.
All right, fine. If Batman talked to me that way, that's how I would talk to him. But anyways, then Gordon says, oh, sorry, that's not a quote, is it? Anyways, all right, fine. I said, when is the Riddler not the Riddler? Haha, isn't that the riddle?
Yeah. Totally needs
when
a lot of work.
When is the Riddler not the Riddler?
I don't know. I was happy about the cigarette lighter thing.
That was a good one.
Oh,
it's
man.
clever. It's a twist on words. I love it. All right, so we're down to our last. Oh, does anybody in our chat have any questions before I start asking these questions?
Oh, we're all the way over here.
That's okay. Oh no, nobody knew. That's all right.
No questions.
All right, I got you.
Thanks for the likes, guys. 3 current viewers. Thanks.
Hey, we appreciate you.
Happy Mother's Day, everyone.
So let's see. Okay, Invincible had just done his finale. Okay, where Omni-Man flew into space.
Yeah.
Just beat up Mark.
Right.
His son. Horrible.
Yeah, it was.
Whew. What are your future?
I can always make another one.
Oh, I know. So, what are your future predictions? What do you think is going to happen?
I think they're gonna definitely go up against the whole entire, Earth.
Viltrumites.
Yeah, Earth against the Viltrumites.
Man, I think that too because at the end of the episode, Mark and that telepathic
I don't know
alien,
if that's gonna happen into like the 3rd season.
Oh, I mean, who knows?
Because it looks like they set up a lot for like Invincible to become more invincible.
Right. I mean, they have to. I mean, I like
Cecil
how
has a plan.
I like how even though you have superpowers, you still have to train.
Mm-hmm.
It's like any muscle, got to keep it, maintained.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I agree with you. I think that the Viltrumites are coming because that telepathic alien on the moon was saying to him, "Trust me, when Viltrumites got their eyes on a planet, they're headed their way."
Yeah, they don't give up.
Yeah, they're not gonna turn around because they forgot the ovens on. But I don't know, man. I want to say that I think Omni-Man's going to change. I want to say that he's going to switch on him at the last minute.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that, though. I don't know how far gone he is. I don't know if he's crying because he's upset about what he did. I don't know if he's crying because he isn't strong enough to not let this not bother him. I don't know if he thinks that this is the problem, if he feels like he's the problem. I don't know. All I know is that affected him. I don't know how it affected him, though.
Mm-hmm.
I know he loves his son. I know he does. And as brutal as he is, I know he does. He's just so
apparently enough not to
alienated
kill him.
and misguided. He's so... he's this iconic thing that is untouchable, unbreakable. He can't look at weaker things and feel empathy with them. Like I don't empathize with that, but I get that, and I just don't know how he can. Love is a powerful thing. I get that. Love between him and his son, but I don't know how.
I don't know. Omni-Man will change. That's what makes it interesting.
He has to change. I just don't know how is he going to.
Is he gonna go up against like the entire Viltrumite, like his own kind?
Is he gonna
like? Was that enough? Like, would he turn on his own kind? I mean, that's a really interesting question. You know.
I mean, I
like,
don't know,
does
man.
this man have enough? Is one son enough to, you know?
Oh, right. True. Let me ask you this question.
He's like, I have you, Dad. I mean, that was so good, though.
I am so good. So you have Viltrumite here, you have Earth here. Okay, Viltrumite, very brutal, very strict, very get the job done. Over here, you got, very slow, weaker. Let's just get that out of the way. They're weaker. But they're sentimental. They're emotional. They love. They care. They go for walks. They do little things. You live your whole life here. You come all the way here. You make a life here.
Right.
Everything that's here doesn't exist here. So you go back and you realize that all the things that you loved, that you didn't realize you loved, doesn't exist here at all. It makes you realize you don't want to be here anymore.
I don't think Viltrumites know how to love. That's the
exactly. But I think that when he goes back and realizes, I forgot how crappy this place is.
Right.
I thought it was cool because I was a part of it, but then I left, saw the world, came back, and realized, oh, y'all are really limited. But because you're strong and all that, but you don't know how to care. You don't know how to be friends. You don't know how to help people. You just know that if someone's broken, you kill them so they don't weaken the rest of the group, and that's wrong. That's not a logical thing because you're gonna. Anyways, but I just really think that there's something the Earth had. He's going to realize that Viltrumite lacks, and it's going to be that variable that makes him go, I'd rather have Earth.
Our greatest strength is our humanity.
And love,
when it comes down to it,
100%. I believe that.
And that just goes to show, Omni-Man cannot defeat love. Bam!
Boom! Love conquers all! Anyway, that's we're about at the end there.
Yeah, we're about at the end of the stretch here.
That's cool.
Well, fantastic. What I call this?
A podcast?
Geek Out session.
Geek Out session. That's right. We talked about movies. We talked about trailers. Talked about TV shows, our favorite characters, and our opinions on all those subjects. I think today was very fun. I hope everybody enjoyed listening. And I want you all to try harder every day to be your better self. That's all I want.
Be better. Don't be Omni-Man. You can be better.
If
you have to be somebody, be Batman.
Be invincible.
Yeah.
That's right.
Pick your favorite superhero.
Oh, I wish we could do the be and then cut to the title.
Be Superhero Sundays.
Be Superhero Sundays.
We might have to do that now.
We gotta plan that.
We might have to play around with that. That might be a new thing. But yeah, man, what a fantastic morning.
Seriously.
Happy Mother's Day, everybody out there. I hope you guys are doing well.
Melissa, happy Mother's Day.
Yeah,
happy Mother's Day,
Mom.
Melissa.
It was fun.
Today was great.
That was great.
We hope to see you guys next week.
Yeah.
We'll have all new stuff.
We're gonna have a lot more.
Oh yeah. So
I'm gonna have a lot more coffee. Is what I should have.
For sure.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us this Sunday. You guys have a fantastic day, and always remember, it's Bat-tastic Day.
Ha! Ha!
Got it in there. It worked.
Boom!
Okay, you're creeping on out now. If you keep doing that might be the thing that defeats Omni-Man. You going blah blah.
Omni-Man like
yeah, Omni-Man. I don't think could handle that. That's just whoa, dude.
I'd be super annoying.
Yeah, right.
That's what I would do.
Yeah, super annoying.
I'd be the tickler.
Yeah, super annoying.
I'd be the tickler. I did have to sneak up behind you.
No.
Tickle, tickle, and then run away.
No. We're gonna lose.
I would never get hit. I would never throw a punch.
We've just lost every viewer.
Show up.
Like we're down to like nobody right now. Like this is nobody's gonna watch our show next week because you went pew pew pew.
Yeah. Well, the way I see it, if y'all made it all the way to the end.